from the Rochester Knighthawks,
There we
Joe
go.
Resetarits.
Show,
Joe,
Joe.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Absolutely. So, wow, I don't know if you ever could have pictured where your season has gone.
Whew.
Started the season with Buffalo, and you're from Buffalo. I'm sure you love playing for the Bandits. Traded to Rochester at the trade deadline, March 31st of this year. Since then, you've just been absolutely on fire. 27 points in 7 regular season games, and then 4 goals Friday night against your old team, the Bandits, at the Blue Cross Arena. So what was going on? You were really trying to stick it to Buffalo, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely a big game. For me, I kind of put more of the emotions aside, and realized, that this is a playoff game, and no matter who we played, we're trying to do it as a team, and I thought we had a great game on Friday. We stuck to our basics, and when we're playing 5-on-5 ball like we do, we're tough to beat.
What is, to me, it's been really surprising in a good way how well you fit into that offense. Because, before you came here, there's a lot of big names on this Nighthawks team, and fans here are used to big names, but you've just kind of came out of nowhere and just really fit in.
Yeah, it's an easy team to fit in with. You name all the names on that offense, and, going into that, you play with those guys, good things are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I played with Dan Dawson for, a couple of years over the summer, and, he's a big reason why I'm in the pros right now, for how much I learned from him, and, what he's done for me, and, just getting to play with him. And, now I got the opportunity now to play with him again, and, that's definitely boosted my confidence, through the roof. And, playing for Hazer, I played for Hazer also in the summer, and it's just playing for that, you're just more relaxed, with the coaching staff, just being around everything from Kurt, down to the management, down to the players. It's just all positive, and it's a great thing to be around, especially coming in and just being welcomed right away. Such a great organization. I couldn't be happier.
So, remind me, in the summer, is that Peterborough that you guys all play for?
Branson.
Oh, Branton. Okay, I'm sorry. Peterborough's the rival, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one that John Grant plays for, Peterborough?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
John Grant, they got a lot of good guys. They got Sean Evans. They have the Corey Vitarelli. They just actually, Mark Steinhaus. They just got Curtis Dixon. They also have Vino in net. So it's
all-star team.
And plus you have Vino in net.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an all-star team right there.
Yeah. Pretty good squad.
And Joe and John, I just found out that league, Major Series Lacrosse, started in 1888. That's how old that league is. Awesome. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, it's I really didn't know that either. It's the oldest cup in North America.
Yeah.
I won my rookie year. I won the Mann Cup.
Oh wow.
Brampton, and I realized how meaningful that championship really is. It was how it's like playing for an NLL championship.
And
just the history behind it. Just everybody's just it's really hard because you're playing a ton of lacrosse.
Right.
All throughout the summer, and it's rough. You're playing a team for 7 straight games.
Yeah, you play best of 7 in box lacrosse. That's amazing to me.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's and when it comes down to that, it's really rough. There's a lot more. But you get away with a lot more in the summer. And, it's a grind. It's a grind. It's hot out. It takes away from your family time and work time. It's a grind, but
you're playing on that concrete too, right?
Some places have concrete. Most of the places now have turf.
Okay.
So, but when you play in those hot arenas and the concrete, the floor starts sweating. It's not very fun to play on.
Sure.
Slippery and all that. So.
Yeah, that's. I'd love to see a game sometime, like in person. Yeah. It's got to be really cool.
There's a good crowd. Peterborough usually sells out.
Oh wow.
They get about 4,000 people a game.
Wow.
Whatever. That whole thing's packed every time you play there. It's kind of if you're the first ever played there was kind of like Mike Kirk, who's also played in Brandon, he said this is, this would be your first experience, as being in a pro arena, because it's like playing in a pro arena, and how loud the crowd is and how everyone's into it.
And then the Man Cup is when the Ontario winner plays the Western winner. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So every year it swaps. So I believe this year it's out west.
Okay.
So they'll hope the Ontario team will go out west.
Oh, so you play on the road for all 7 games?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because because this past year Ontario Six Nations won it, so they won the Ontario, so they hosted it, and so next whoever wins the Western League.
And Six Nations is owned by Kurt Steyer, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the major or the junior team.
Okay.
But, I think he does have a lot to do with it.
I think he owns one of the major Six Nations. There's a few teams.
Does it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have a few teams.
Oh okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good too. So it's between them and Peterborough, it's not very fun to play either one of those teams.
Wow. Well, very cool. First comes first, though. I mean, Champions Cup playoffs, and you guys are facing the Toronto Rock now. This goofy best of 2, which I know you probably didn't like last year, but you might. Hopefully, it'll work out for you this year.
Yeah, it's it's tough. It really is tough playing in that. I wish it was kind of a 3-game series again.
Yeah.
Well, kind of like the championship will be, but
right.
We take what it is. We know how much of a grind it's going to be to win a cup. I mean, we've been there the last 3 years and won. So I mean, we're ready for anything. Whatever's in front of us, we're used to. So Toronto's a great team. They got they picked up Crowley at the deadline, and they got Rob Hellier and Colin Doyle back. So I mean, that's going to be a whole different team we're playing, and they're going to be just as hungry as we are. They're a tough team to play, great defense. Dee Miller's a great goalie. It's going to be a grind. They're going to be just as hungry as us, and we stick to our basics. We're going to be fine.
Now, when did Colin Doyle come back?
He actually just came back, I believe, last
Really?
game. I don't know if he played. I don't know if he played a couple games, but I heard he came back the last game he played.
Okay.
I didn't know. I thought he was out the whole year, but
yeah, me too.
He's back now for the playoffs. So
oh wow.
That's going to be a big boost for them. We got to be ready for it.
So that the having the best of 2 now and having game 1 at home, it pretty much makes game 1 this Saturday, 7:30 at Blue Cross Arena, a must-win, because if you guys go down again, it's probably done.
It's gonna every time we're home we gotta win. It's we got great fans and they're gonna be behind us no matter what. So we got to put on a show for them because they love us so much and we love playing for them. But it's gonna be, we got to go home. We're a tough team to play at home, and we just got to stick to what we do. We not panic. We never panic. We're always positive, and that's why we're so successful. And we know how good this team could be when they're heating up. But what we did great last game is Buffalo would go on a run and we'd match it right away with a goal or two. And when you do that, that's all you can add. That's tough to beat. We went up big early. We went up by 4 early, and we kept matching what they did. And that's a big reason why we won.
I noticed that you guys have beat Toronto twice this year. You were there for the second one, and the first time was an 8-6 win. The second one was an 11-7 victory. So it seems like maybe the key has got to be the defense and goaltending first.
Yeah. You see our defense. It's it starts with Vino. He's the best goalie in the world, and we got him playing like the way he's been playing. You kind of have so much better, going on the stretch. When you have him on your side, that's what you want on your side. And, you see how well disciplined their defense is. It's good being on the side where they're on your side instead of playing against them, because, playing against that D in, the past, it was a nightmare. Just everyone's everyone's great. Everyone's big, tough.
They always have a big team, yeah.
I think everybody, I think everyone on that defense gets about 4 block shots a game.
Yeah.
It's amazing how I've never seen the defense do that. And when you have that, they keep them to the outside, and that you see the ball from the outside, he's saving the ball. So I mean, that's a big strong point of our team is having V and our defense just be lights out like they usually are. So.
Well, it should be a fun one Saturday night. I can't wait.
Yep.
Little plug, all kids 12 and under, free admission on Saturday night. So
awesome.
It would be a great opportunity for the kids to see some amazing playoff lacrosse. Joe, you're from Hamburg. It's got to be fun for you to play all your pro lacrosse really close to home.
Oh, yeah, it really is amazing. An hour and like 10 minutes away from home. It was kind of funny being. I went to a couple of Rochester games when I was younger, and it's perfect being home. Being able to drive to practicing Six Nations, and being able to drive the home games, and it's amazing. I couldn't ask for be for the better situation right now. I'm blessed to be playing for the Knighthawks, and I couldn't be happier.
Very cool. Well, come out and see Joe Saturday night, Blue Cross Arena, 7:30. Knighthawks versus the arch rival Toronto Rock. This is going to be a battle. It is going to be a brutal game. It will be a battle out there. I can't wait. It's going to be great lacrosse. Joe, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck this week in your preparation, and good luck Saturday.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being on the show.
Joe Resetarits of the Knighthawks.